Very warm welcome and akwaba to my channel. My name is Dr. Rich Love, if you don't know me, and on this channel we talk about how to land your dream school and pursue higher education, be it master's, PhD, even undergraduate education. Okay, I'm gonna make it happen if you want to do it in the United States of America. Very soon we'll extend to other countries, but now we're focused on the United States of America. I also talk about living in the United States, all the tips and tricks for you to be able to survive in this crazy part of the world. If any of these topics interest you, dearie, you are at the right place. Welcome. Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about a scam, as the title rightly said. Now, this is a very true story, and it didn't happen to just one person. It happened to two people that I know. Like, I know them personally, and they have given me permission to share the story, even though I'm not going to put their names out there, because they want it to serve as a warning or a caution to all of you that are planning to come pursue your master's or PhD education in the United States of America. Now, there are so many ways with which you can use to fund your education, even if you don't get a scholarship, and I have it in one of my videos. I'm going to leave it in the description, the link in the description box below. That's funding your graduate education or funding your education, the ways with which you can fund it. You find it there. And if you have watched this video, you know that one of the ways I mentioned was loans, and then that is usually the last alternative. I always tell people that if you even get half scholarship and you need to find a way to fund the rest, and you don't have the money, you don't have any rich uncle who is going to give you the money, you don't have any rich family member who is going to give you the money, you can come and take a loan. Do you know that percentage of Americans who have studied here with loans in Ghana, if you don't have the money, you are not going to school. Forget it, you are not going. But here, if you don't have it, they've given you an opportunity to get the loan, add value to your life, get a job, and pay back. Duh. As scary as it may seem, because I know back in our culture, people are usually scared of loans. As scary as it may seem, it's not rocket science, okay? The people here are actually doing it. The system in America is run by credit anyways, okay? It doesn't mean you should get tied up to it, but this is a loan for a good cause. People take loans for cause. You're taking a loan to add value to yourself, get more money, and pay it back. Anyways, I'm talking too much about that. So these people decided to take a loan. Mind you, they don't know one another, okay? And so that is what scared me, and I decided to share with you guys. They don't know one another. They are just two people I just happen to know separately, and they did not use the same person for this process. Now, what's the process about? So we have people who are back home in this country. Okay, this happened. They are Ghanaians. So this was back in Ghana. So they got their school, they got their visa. Now the next step was to think about how they're going to fund the education, you know. And then these people reach out to them that, oh, we can help you secure a loan. Now, one of the loans that you're going to get full, you know, they're going to give you all the money together with stipend and everything, like monthly allowance, so you don't even have to worry about money while you're in school, is Salime. Now, this man was like, I'll call this man Kofi. Now, Kofi was like, oh, hi guys, I know how I can help you. I can help you secure a Salime loan. I have a relative who is ready to be a co-signer. And if you have been in this situation, you know how hard it is to find a co-signer. Somebody who trusts you enough to pay the money. It's not their fault. We'll not blame anybody. If you come here and your relatives are not helping you, don't blame them. Trust you me. It's hard as it is already here, I'm sure, trying to cater for them and then their family members. So, I mean, the guy reaches out to you. So they're happy. They're ecstatic that, you know somebody who can help me. Wow, that's amazing. So they say, okay, fine. But the guy says, Kofi says that I'm going to do it on condition that you're going to pay me 2,000 Ghana cedis. Yep. And imagine paying 2,000 Ghana cedis to get a loan that's about maybe $30,000 to $40,000 to be able to attend school, have a peace of mind to attend the school, and then figure out your payments after school. That's ecstatic. I mean, it's ecstatic. If it were to be me, I may probably have fallen for it. That is why I'm telling you. So you, a member of my subscribers, will not fall for it. So they agreed, and the man went ahead to process. Now, mind you, one of my friends, she's a girl, we'll call her Akosua. Now, Akosua was a bit more curious. Akosua was like, are you sure? Do you know the person? Who is this person to you? The guy was like, oh, the lady who is ready to co-sign is my ex-girlfriend. You know, we've been talking for da-da-da-da-da, you know, that kind of thing. And then Akosua is like, okay, sure. I'll pay you the money so you do it for me. And trust you me, everything went as planned. Kofi delivered just as planned. And she started school. She was so happy and everything was fine until one day she receives a call from the school. Hi, Akosua. Salome just called us and they are asking for their loan back because the person who co-signed the loan has no idea that she was a co-signer. Guess what? It was fraud. They probably got the information off the internet and used it for this loan. So we are giving you, let's say 3 days, if I remember, 3 to 4 days, or let's say a week, to either produce your school fees or revoke your I-20 status. We take you back to your country and we could even report this as fraud and you could be jailed. Guys, imagine another man's land, Obi Mainso, and you get a call like this. Such a distressful call. Listen, she couldn't sleep for days. She kept calling the guy. The guy did not pick. The guy has made the money. Kofi has made the money. He's gone. Like, he's even going to block you. I mean, what would you do? Leave or drop your comments in the session. What would you have done? If it was you who received that kind of call, what would you do? Trust me, Akosua was so frustrated. So she now had to call family, she had to call friends. Within that period of time, she needed to gather school fees for like a whole semester. Likewise, I'll call him Kweku. It was one guy and one girl. Likewise, Kweku. Mind you, it was not happening around the same time. They all told me their stories, like, you know, at different times. And it was very, very disheartening. Akosua was like, Richie, you don't know what I've been through. You don't know what I went through. You don't know. Because not only do they want the school fees back, they were threatening to take their I-20 from them. And without your I-20 as a student, you don't have any status in this country. Your I-20 will be taken from you, and then you need to go back to your country. So you can just imagine. What would you do? What would you do? I do not want you to find yourself in such a situation. That is the reason why I am actually here and I actually put this information out there. I am showing you ways in which you can fund your education. You can fund your tuition. Even if you don't have a scholarship. Mind you, scholarship is the best. And there are so many scholarships to be won in the United States of America, okay? There's so many scholarships floating left, right, center. For international students as well, yes. I know people who went to school without paying a dime and they were even getting monthly stipends. You just have to research, get the time. If you don't have the time to research, pay a credible institution to do this on your behalf. Even if it's house scholarship, there are also other legitimate people out there or legitimate businesses out there that give loans to students for them to pursue their education. Notwithstanding, I told you, if you've not watched my video, just go and watch it. Some of them require co-signers. Some of them do not require co-signers. If your plan is to come here, pay for tuition, what have you, talk to people you know who are really readily available to give you their information or who are readily available to be co-signers. Talk to family, talk to friends. If they are ready, fine. If they are not, there are other ways. Don't let anybody scam you and find yourself in this situation. God, you don't know what they've been through. If you want part 2 of this story, you can comment part 2 in the comment section below. Let me know in the comment section below. And if you want to know exactly how they went about and how they survived, yes, they are done. I mean, one is done with school, and yes, that's Kweku. Kweku is done with school and he'll be graduating. Congratulations to Kweku for you know, going through all this. And you know, because they had no idea, you know, it was genuine. They had no idea of what had gone on. So when they called their school authorities, spoke to them, you know, they understood. And mind you, Kweku had already started paying back his loan. So it's tough. It's tough out here. It's tough. But we are also here to make it simple. That is why we are here, okay? We go through the experience, share our experiences with you, then you get it way easier than we did. My name is Dr. Rich Love, and if you have not subscribed, stop cheating and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. I'll come your way with more goodies. Bye!